Have you ever wondered how riders pick good lines on the trail?
I have, Neil, and I still wonder to this day.
Well, we're going to take the viewers along with us on our first run ever down this blue trail. We're going to do some of that, but also we'll talk about how to use the rider in front to your advantage. Right, so we are at Pure Riding Bike Park, about an hour from Girona in Spain. Getting the lay of the land a little bit. We've done a couple of runs, but this first time riding this trail.
Yep, I'm going to follow you. Age before beauty, Neil.
Okay, it's a blue, but the blues are pretty spicy in this bike park, I would say. So
tell you what, blue is pretty spicy up the top.
Yep.
Straight in. 3, 2, 1.
Trail starts off pretty mellow, to be fair, nice berms. Conditions are good. It rained a couple of days ago. You can see it's dirt is really good. Maybe drying out a little bit, but pretty grippy as far as things go. This first section, you can see there's like a really nice high berm there, really smooth, loads of grip. But actually I felt like I wasn't going that fast, so it's kind of flat here. And I just skimmed across the inside because I can see the trail keeps going along. It's kind of benched into the hillside a bit. I know I don't need to use that berm to rail back that way. The trail's going straight on. I'm not going fast enough to need the berm, so I'm actually coming 5 or 6 foot to the inside. It's plenty of grip enough at my speed to skip across there and actually not go up high into the hill and lose any more speed. It was faster. It felt like that, in fact, across the inside. Now we're at one of these big bermed corners, actually, you know, whopping great berm to it, that goes from one way along the hill to the other. So at halfway around this turn, you're kind of dropping across the fall line of the hill. So it takes a bit of speed and momentum to kind of stick to this, and you've got to commit. Once you know you've got the speed, you can get up high, but if you get too high, net of speed, you're almost going to slide off it, kind of like it turns from a camber helping you out to you losing the speed, going more upright, and then it's almost becoming an off camber. Same on the entrance, you can see it, the berm starts really, really early. You don't need that much support up there. So you've got to be careful not to slide the wrong way coming into it and only commit to going up on the berm if you know you've got the speed. But also you see, if you go too high, it's not worth it. It's actually really rough up here. So me and Blake just skipped around below these rocks to stay in the smooth bit to keep the grip. I sometimes think you see this quite a bit on trails where you can see riders have been way up here. The dirt's pulled away from those rocks, which kind of looks like the race line. It looks like the pro only line, but actually sometimes they're pointless because coming out of this, it's steep and then you've got a really short straight before you're braking hard going into another turn. So if this was long and flat afterwards and you wanted to carry speed, then maybe go super high, coming out with low speed would be good. I actually think it's going to be rough up there. You don't need like massive exit speed because you've got a big hill there to roll out of. So the kind of more sensible, safer, easier line, I reckon, is as good, if not better, than the one that looks like the pro line.
Oh, high line, I can see a high line. High line. High line. Yo, dude. Woo-hoo-hoo. As you can see, Neil took the inside line. The high line can be quite beneficial when it comes to racing, but to Neil, the fastest line was the inside line. I saw an opportunity to take the free ride line. It's kind of rough, but when you're going fast, it kind of smoothens out the trail anyway. So going high kind of opened up my exit, which kind of straightened me up into that nice shark fin to the left, but it's into a right-hand berm. I got a lot more speed than Neil, where he had to go in here, which is a little bit loose, but Neil can handle it. There, free ride, all over it, all rides. Right, let me go find Neil.
Stop for a breather.
Cool. Yeah.
Can you see down here there's a massive inside?
Huge inside, but huge berm on the outside.
Well, I'm running the flat pedals, so I'm loving them at the moment.
Yeah.
So I'm going to send it inside.
Yeah.
You go outside.
I'm running clips. I'm kind of loving it.
So I'll go inside, you go outside, and let's see who can get around it faster.
Okay, deal.
Good thing about flat, so I can dab if I have to.
I might T-bone you.
Go on, man. Try your best. You won't be anywhere near me.
Whoa! You got it, Neil. You got it. Close, though. High line up better. Oi! Woo! Oh my goodness me,
That is
Neil.
fast.
That is so fast. Absolutely rapid through that one section.
On a trail bike, that is so fast. And I love following Blake over jumps. I gave you a bit of space then, so I could see speed and then how much you pop. I actually popped a little bit, like, not too much, just a long landing.
Yeah.
But
I squared off the turn before it and I was like, I haven't got the speed now, but kind of made it. This is actually not part of that trail we rode. You can actually sneak onto it to finish off down here. But, man, following Neil's lines is really fun. Following a racer down a certain bit of trail where you're a bit like, oh my gosh, seeing the line,
it's
so good.
It's just mellow enough as well. It's blue trail, but it's pretty full on for blue trail. But like you can mess around. You're not gonna even blind. You're not gonna make too many mistakes. No, it's fun. I think we should go and do another lap.
I think we should go and do another lap on.
Anyway.
Baloo. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this entertaining / really fun line choice video, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Right, get to that lift.